I'm going to get you niggas. When I tell you, I'm not going to tell you when, but you better know I'm going to get you niggas.
Nigga, this the war cry. Calling all tribes, hit the front line. Now and never, arrows up, let's fight. Wild Indians, yeah, it's war time. Drive up, nigga, this is war cry. Calling all tribes, hit the front line. Now and never, arrows up, let's fight. Wild Indians, yeah, it's war time. Drive up, nigga, this is war cry. Calling all tribes, hit the front line. Now and never, arrows up, let's fight. Wild Indians, yeah, it's war time. Drive up, nigga, this is war cry. Calling all tribes, hit the front line. Now and never, arrows up, let's fight. Wild Indians, yeah, it's war time. Drive up, nigga, this the war cry. Calling all tribes, hit the front line. Now and never, arrows up, let's fight. Wild Indians, yeah, it's war time.
Like, grandma, chill. I thought you was on positivity. I thought it was about cornbread. Is this part of Operation Corn? You hit 60 years old, grandma. Calm down, man. You ain't gonna hurt nobody.
And I knew speaking my mind, right, was gonna cause an issue, right? And this is about, this is like a recap of the goddamn live I did, and I said to vax or not to vax. First of all, I never gave no one the advice to do anything. I just knew that was gonna happen. You can't free think your way around the majority, because once you start doing it, it's an issue with everybody. So what I mean is, if I was in a room around a bunch of vaccinated people, that they will be getting mad because I'm not vaccinated. I've seen that with my own eyes. And it's the same thing with the unvaccinated. If you watch the people that are unvaccinated. Now, me, myself, personally, I'm not taking the vaccine because, like Callie say, there's some red flags there. There's some red flags there even for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this is me. And I never told you to do anything when I had the last lab. I never told you what to do, what to take. I literally opened your eyes to something else that is transpiring. Now, a lot of people would talk about history. Well, let's talk about history. Foreigners came over here, couldn't beat us by war, so they used their nasty ass bodies, and they went back there and they got the Germans and they got the Polish and they got some of the filthiest motherfuckers, and they brought them over here and they got us sick and it killed off millions. And there's other stories that elders know and other people know about this happening, but we want to skip over this. This is before the vaccinations, this is before everything, but we want to skip over that part to say, this is what they did to us when they vaccinated us, they killed us. But when they came over here, and again, this is just something to open your mind. I'm not telling you to do anything. I am a free thinker, and I don't give a fuck what anybody believe or say. It's what I believe. This is me. You understand what I'm saying? It's not you. A lot of people not going through certain situations that we are here, so they're more lax, and they like, we ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about it. That's you not worried about nothing. People here is fucked up. You like, do you really understand? Like, y'all will be down south, minding y'all business and saying we ain't got this effect. Like, I heard people in Atlanta, we not worried about it. I know, because you're around all niggas. You're around the motherfuckers that never even left the country. You're around the pure, the cleansed. And I need to get myself down there as well, because it's something going on up here in the big cities. Now, a lot of people see the COVID shit on the TV screen and they trying to figure it out. I'm here. These motherfuckers is catching shit that's killing them. Okay? That's all I was saying. Another thing that I stated about the COVID situation, it can make you mad all it won't. But my nigga, that only erase this. Did we catch underlying diseases from foreigners? Did we or did we not? Okay, well, there's diseases that they're attaching to the COVID, which they know COVID been around. Let's just say that this is variant 19. We know that it's 19 different variants of COVID. Nobody's saying this shit though, right? And then when they said, they try to just sugarcoat to what you believe and it's 19 fucking different variants of COVID. Now, I get off in my belief, and I know, like, okay, a strong immune system can beat all shit. I just beat the shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like, you can beat this shit. You get immunity from this shit. You can beat it. It's okay. But this is my second time catching it. Some people third time, and some people's hospitalized, some people's hurt. Out here in Chicago is just different. I'm just telling you what I see and what I'm looking at. Like, and I'm not going to overlook it for my own fucking beliefs. I'm not going to. I'm not going to overlook the niggas that's in the hospital that haven't been vaccinated, that's hooked up to the machines. I'm not going to overlook that I was coughing on motherfuckers that was vaccinated. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I am a YouTuber. I'm just talking about the situation, and that I have the rights. And if you're trying to take that right from me or that vision from me, then you ain't shit yourself, but like those people. This is, if you don't want to talk to me about it, that's fine. If you don't want to discuss it, that's fine. I'm with you on that. But I will not hide these facts of where I live and what's going on. Now, what we know is the COVID has been around. This is the 19th variant. We know that. I've looked it up myself. So you're not telling me anything when you're telling me COVID been around. But what you are telling me that they attaching this shit to other different varieties of sicknesses like MERS, Middle Eastern motherfucking respiratory syndrome. Look it up. It comes from motherfuckers that kiss camels. So I'm wrong for telling you this part, right? Who said something about that? I'm wrong for telling you this part. I'm on conspiracy because I'm telling you this part. These foreigners that might not be in the South where you are, that might not be kicking it in Atlanta on fucking down the street. It's just not out where you are. These foreigners are in New York and in Chicago. We are dying behind this shit. You sitting here calling niggas all out their names and sheets and all of this old type of shit because you don't understand because it ain't hit you. It's not yet. It ain't touched you yet. So you okay with that? That's fine. But let's not act like these foreigners that they just bought through the door. We had a president that tried to put up a wall, keep these motherfuckers out because he knew that was the only way to stop this underlying shit. But we got another president that's just like, come on in, new Americans, giving them our money. We getting sick off these motherfuckers in Chicago. Go look it up. It's not a lie. It's everything is you think everything on their side is a conspiracy and everything you're saying is true and rightful. No, that's not how this goes. Something is fucked up. Something is fucked up and they know it. And they know it. And whether you don't know it or you want to not look at it and everything is everything to you, it's motherfuckers here dying. I see a motherfucker tell me, I'm not worried about it. Oh, don't be. Your city is low on it. There's more niggas out there hanging than anything in the Republican states. Ain't really no motherfucker trying to go nowhere but Florida and visit. And you see it's high as hell there. But I can tell you for a fact that niggas is dying over diseases that came from overseas. That's all I'm trying to say. And let's not act like that didn't happen in history. Yeah, they tampered with us with a vaccine with syphilis and a lot of other shit, and they fucked us up. We done took a lot of vaccines on a lot of shit that didn't fuck us up. Now, we got a situation that they just let a bunch of foreigners in the door. That's a fact. By my ancestors and by your own account, this is how we got sick. And this is how millions died of our people from underlying sicknesses from other people. Wasn't no vaccines then. Wasn't nothing to help niggas but motherfucking shit around and strong immune systems. But this, I don't feel, my belief, but it's right in front of you. They made this shit in the lab. They said it. We made this in Wuhan. What don't you understand about that? We made this. We took the different variants of COVID-19, mixed it with this, did that, and we got a fucking, I'm talking about, we still just partying, putting shit together. Every time you turn on something, it's partying and putting shit together. A lot of people say, why you talk about it? Because I fucking can. Like, why you say this? Because I fucking can. Nobody's going to make me, or I don't care if you're against me because of what I'm saying. Nobody, my son is going for respiratory sicknesses, always in the hospital. I show y'all that. I'm catching shit. My wife is catching shit. We catching the shit in Chicago. My homies damaged. People are dead from it that we know. Like you will say you never seen nobody drop dead, nigga. If I go up here right now on my live and talk to the tire shop, man, he young as hell. His daddy from Mississippi sell pine trees in Mississippi, but he owned the goddamn tire shop up here. He's scared. He can't deal with it no more because he's super old. So he done gave his son the tire shop. His son is my age, and the nigga that was working there, you know what I'm saying? The nigga was just dropped dead. Just dropped dead. Nigga had COVID. Nigga was like, fuck that shit. I ain't taking nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna walk out of it. He dropped dead on the side of the car. If I'm lying, I'm fucking dying, nigga. If I'm on my kids, nigga, I ain't lying. This nigga, I had just seen that nigga. That probably the nigga that gave it to me. I had just seen the nigga and everything. The nigga died. Like, why we want to ignore that fact? He wasn't vaccinated. Why we want to ignore this fact? Why we just can't just say what we know instead of saying what we think we know or what we think is the problem, or we gonna carry out, yeah, they trying to kill us. Yeah, they are, but they killing us a lot of other ways than that, bro. Like, why do we have these? This is why I say I just want to see the shit on a level where everybody don't agree. And you might not want to watch it, but that'll be entertaining and an educational trip for me. Everybody's agreeing. That's not good to me. Somebody lying somewhere. And that's just me, bro. I'm not telling you what to do. I never did. I never did say, yeah, go pick the vaccine. Nigga, I didn't take it. Nigga, I'm scared of both of them. Nigga, I'm scared of COVID and the vaccine. Nigga, I'm sitting in this motherfucker looking around, waiting on something really to happen to motherfuckers for a motherfucker to really be like, okay, yeah, we'll make these moves now. You know what I'm saying? It's just a situation, bro. And people, you do not got to get mad at a nigga, because that's why we're here. We be here talking about our certain situations. Like, we on here discussing things. I'm not going to hide that fact that it says MERS COVID, Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome. Like, okay, so foreigners can't give you diseases? Is that what you saying not happening? Foreigners ain't giving out shit. And if they are, my nigga, if they are, and if this is, you caught the COVID and you didn't catch the SARS or the respiratory infection, when does that come? Because I know people that caught that and they ain't living. Shit, again, Bernie Mac caught a respiratory syndrome way before this shit even came. We been bad with respiratory syndromes, nigga. And now we got foreigners passing around some shit we ain't never seen before. Have you went and looked up how many underlying diseases are in Afghanistan that are not in the Americans? Like, have you did that research? Have you really looked at COVID? Okay, but they got on this paper SARS. They got on this paper motherfucking they got on this paper SARS. They got on this paper motherfucking respiratory syndrome that comes from fucking kissing camels. Goddamn Hindustan's working behind the counter. Goddamn, they've been praying to cows and putting piss on their face. Like, this, we don't got shit. And we haven't left to go get it. We haven't. We haven't went nowhere. So, you know, when I put down what I'm saying, and when I'm saying what I'm saying, I'm not telling you to go do anything. I'm all putting up, it's red flags and everything that's going on here. And I'm not going to act like I don't see it, my nigga. And a lot of people can say, what you live there, what's going on here ain't going on everywhere. So I'm here. I'm here. And a lot of shit y'all saying ain't going for what's going on here. It's just not. It's just not, bruh. And I be want to bring people on here to talk about it, but they don't want to talk about it because they damaged. You know what I'm saying? They like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to do what I do. Fuck it. I'm not going to go on there and you know, they got that right. But I be want y'all to talk just like y'all go get motherfuckers who say that they did so good with it. I want y'all to look at motherfuckers who say, I caught it. I caught the COVID shit. I just had a flu. And then I turned around and caught this shit and wasn't no coming back. Like, I just want the facts. That's it. That's it, bro. That's it. So I'm not never telling you what to do and what not to do, bro. I never got that ideology. I never told nobody, go down there and take the vaccine, nigga. No, that's what they want to make it because they don't like you stepping on what they've been saying for a long time. I'm just here to say that I see things other ways. And if you don't see, I'm in the middle of this shit. And just because I won't agree with you fully, you get mad at me? Like, just because every time you say something, I gotta, but this is going on. I'm disagreeing on purpose with half of these motherfuckers. And, you know, I had one of the ladies that's from Chicago hit me up and she said, thank you. Because I feel so low that motherfuckers talk about me the way they talk about me because I went and got a vaccine. You know, I really feel like it was a poison to kill off the elders. I feel like they was paying too much in pensions. These old motherfuckers was living too long. And I feel like in Chicago, they set up there and ran all them elders to them old folks' homes. And they started vaccinating them and fucking them up in them old folks' homes. And I feel like they was just trying to kill off the elders because it's just like a spring of elderly homes jumped up in Chicago. Just jumped up. Old folks just put on top of each other in the building. It's kind of like how they did us in the projects. When they put the project shit, they put us on top of each other. Then they start doing their little funny shit. They put all them elders on top of each other when Obama was in office. From 2008, they built a lot of elderly homes in Chicago. This shit started attacking the elders. It's a lot of elders living in the United States, and it's a lot of money that the United States is missing out on. So I really think that COVID was for them elders. Like, I really do. I think they don't want to pay pensions. I believe it's a lot of shit, you know, but that's me and my beliefs. And again, it's just what you will have to see for yourself. I'm not going to tell people what to do and not to do. I'm just not with that. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you to do the best thing that you got to do for you. And if a motherfucker mad at me for saying that, then come on, bro. Like, I can't comprehend that, bro. Like, do what you got to do. If you don't want to talk to me about it, that's fine. If you don't want to listen to me talk about it, that's fine. But I'm not going to act like that something ain't fucking niggas up and it ain't, you know, oh, it's got a rate of this and a rate of that. Well, shit, I'm seeing a lot of motherfuckers where I am dying. You passing where you at. Like where I am at right now, it's motherfucker dying. And how could I not pay attention to motherfuckers in my neighborhood dying? In my neighborhood, right around me. Like, even if this shit was in Inglewood, nigga, I'd be like, yeah, that's the fact. It ain't on me. This shit is right around me, nigga. That motherfucker dropped dead right there, bro. And I'm sitting up here like, you be like, how you put that together? I'm trying to put it together in my mind, my nigga. I just don't know. And yeah, you ask motherfuckers if they scared. Motherfucker, I'm scared both ways, nigga. I got a kid, nigga. He caught that fever the other day, and I had this shit. I was scared of the bitch. He got asthma. I don't give no fuck what you feel. If you ain't fearing for your motherfucking kids, and when you can't do nothing for them, you just got to sit here and watch this shit play out. I know ain't no kids dying from it that I know. I ain't seen no kids die from it, but it's still fucked up. And that's all I want to say. I'm not forcing nobody or telling nobody to do anything. I'm just telling people to think for them fucking selves. Fuck the red, fuck the blue, fuck the woke, fuck the sleep. Think for your fucking self. That's what this is about. And that's all I'm saying. I didn't take anything. I didn't, you know, if you going off me, I'm not with it. I'm more scared of that than the motherfucker COVID, in all honesty. But that's just me. Certain people to tell you that, man, this shit ain't like, bro, I was up there asleep in the ventilator for days and days and getting my ass wiped, and people my people them died from it. Like, they got different stories and we not together to talk. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, do what it is you have to do for yourself. Again, I'm not going to tell you what to do and how to do it. I'm just going to say I'm a free thinker, and I'm going to think on what the fuck I want to think on. I'm not going to stop. If you want to cater to the people that's unvaccinated, or you want to cater to the people that's vaccinated, I'm in the middle with this shit. I ain't telling niggas to do nothing. Because if it come out that your ass out here talking about, don't do this, don't do that, and 1,000 people die because they listening to your dumb ass, then what? If it come out that you was right, you told motherfuckers not to vaccinate, and they did anyway, and they died, or you told motherfuckers to vaccinate, and they did, and they died, it's your fault. It's your fault. So, like, nigga, I'm not telling nobody. I'm not even going to talk about it with nobody no more. I don't even give a fuck. Don't even ask me no more questions. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm telling you to do what you got to do for you and be smart when you do it. Don't do it because such and such said, or they went over here and said. Don't do that, because this is playing a dangerous game. And stop calling people out of their names, and stop doing that. Niggas, grandmas, mamas, and everything took this shit. Stop doing that, nigga. I'm praying that the people don't die. Fuck is you doing? So stay alert, stay alive, man. You know what I'm saying? Put all the cards on the table, and don't stop nobody from free thinking. You can think about what the fuck you want to think about. Ain't nobody the man over you and the way you think or what you got to say. You don't got to agree with everything motherfuckers saying. And motherfuckers don't got to listen to my podcast, nigga. So, you know, it's keep it in that order. Say your little slick shit, do your little slick shit. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I still stand on what I'm saying. I don't agree with everything y'all saying about this vaccine. I don't agree. That don't mean I'm taking the vaccine. I just don't agree with everything y'all saying. I think some of y'all done ran off the fucking meter. And that's it. That's all. Have a nice one, man. Y'all be smooth.